What's up guys, TechShawn here, back with the unboxing and quick review of the iPhone 6. Now this is the latest version of iPhone and it got launched in India on October 17, 2014 with a lot of expectations and hype. Now this is a giant leap in terms of specs and of course the design. The technical specifications is unbelievable when you compare it with the initial iPhone that was launched in 2007. Now this is the 16 GB space gray version. You can also check out my other video on the iPhone 6 Plus, which is a bigger variant when you compare it with the screen size. I've also done a short comparison video on both, which you can also check out. Now talks apart, let's go ahead and quickly unbox this. So this is the box. This time Apple has gone with very minimal packaging. It's very simple package, no print on the iPhone of the iPhone screen on the top. It is just the iPhone 6 that's embossed. Now on the sides you can just see that it just has the iPhone text with the Apple logo. There's no version number when you compare it with the iPhone 5 or 5S box, which had the version numbers mentioned. On the back, some text and specs, and of course the contents of the box. Very simple packaging. Alright, let's go ahead and lift the box cover. Boom! Here it is, the iPhone 6. Now as said, this is the space gray version. You can also get it in two more colors, which is silver and gold. I prefer the space gray among all the among the three. It feels very good in the hand. It's so premium. Above all, it's very light. Now let's keep this aside and quickly check out the contents of the box. We have the SIM tray eject pin, the usual Apple get started guide, couple of Apple stickers for the Apple fanboys. That's it. We have the earpods here, the charger adapter, the lightning cable to connect to your PC or adapter to charge. So pretty much the usual stuff which you can expect with any iPhone when you compare it with the previous iPhone versions. It's the same stuff that you get in the box. So let's keep all this aside and get to the phone. So here's the phone again. This is the iPhone 6 Space Gray Edition. There's a plastic wrap around the phone. Let's peel that off. Wow. Let me bring up a macro shot here so you can get a feel of how thin it is. It is really a beautiful phone. Let's go ahead and check out the ports and stuff. On the bottom we have the lightning connector port, in the middle the speaker grill here, the primary microphone and the audio jack. On the side we have the volume rocker controls, the silence switch, and on the other side we have the power button, which is moved from the top to the side when you compare it with the previous phones. Here's the back. The back is made of aluminum, very smooth and premium look, Apple logo in the center. On the top we have the advanced 8 megapixel eyesight camera with true tone flash and a secondary microphone, and these are antenna bands across the phone. On the front we have the new large improved 4.7-inch display, the Retina display, when compared to the previous iPhones, which was a 4-inch display. Now we also have the Touch ID sensor at the bottom, which is also the home button. Here's the phone again. This is simply stunning. The edges are really blended. It feels really good in the hand. The design is really good. Let me go ahead and quickly tell you on the general technical specifications which you would want to know while you take a look at the phone. Now it has an all-new 4.7-inch improved Retina display with a resolution of 1334 into 750 pixels. It has a pixel density of 326, which makes it within the Retina range. It is shatterproof glass. It has oleophobic coating to reduce fingerprints. Now the main part is the processor. It has the A8 64-bit dual-core 1.4 GHz processor with also the M8 Motion Core processor, which is useful for tracking and all this other stuff. It has 1 GB of RAM, improved 8 megapixel eyesight camera at the rear, and 1.2 megapixel camera on the front for FaceTime calls and other video calls. Now the battery, it is 1810 mAh battery for improved battery backup. Now the improved Touch ID sensor for fingerprint scanning, authorization and other security related stuff, which is also the home button. and the usual sensors, the gyroscope, the accelerometer, and all the stuff you have. And above all, it is powered by the latest and greatest iOS 8. Now, these are pretty much the usual stuff you want to know in general. Now, let me quickly give you some pros and cons in the iPhone 6. Now, on the pros, the hardware, of course, is a giant leap forward in terms of performance. With the new A8 chip, especially, the graphic performance has been improved a lot. Now, the brilliant display, the 4.7-inch Retina display feels very good, and it is a stunner. The phone overall feels very light and easy to carry. The all-new camera, which people were longing for. Superb iOS features like continuity, AirDrop, makes the phone even more open. Apps, and apps. With the all-new hardware specs, we are sure to see more stunning apps coming up. And finally, the design. No one can beat Apple. So these are some general pros that I could see looking at the iPhone 6, but there are a few more which I'm sure will depend on each individual's perspective. On the negatives, the iPhone 6 is big and cannot be used with one hand. But when you compare it with the other phones in the market, it's not that big. Now, these bands around the phone makes it look really weird, and the protruding camera, especially from a company like Apple, that was not expected. However, when you look at the improved optics and stuff, that's pretty much sacrificable. Now, this design slightly reminds me of the HTC One. If anyone feels the same, just post your comments below. Now, Apple should not have moved the power button from the top to the right. That's kind of a little bit inconvenient for me. The iOS 8 is still a bit buggy when using it, but it is far superior in terms of performance when you compare it with the other operating systems in the market. Finally, the price. In a growing market like India with huge smartphone market, this phone sure is not affordable and is priced a bit high when you compare it with the US pricing. If you ask me if you should upgrade your current iPhone or if you're planning to switch from another platform, a smartphone platform, the answer is hell yes. This is the best smartphone money can buy. It has a stunning design, excellent specs, and sure is all in all an impressive release from Apple. Also check out this impressive case from Spigen. They are good case manufacturers for all iPhone versions and other smartphones too. Now this is the Ultra Hybrid case, which is a transparent case and does not spoil the look of the phone, yet protects it from minor bumps. So if you own an iPhone 6 or 6 Plus, you can definitely try this case out. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and stay tuned to TechShunt.com for more updates